Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. We are celebrating Republic Day, and this one is such a special celebration, talking about our culture, our living icons, and our youth. Joining us this morning in studio, along with, I'd like to say, a surprise guest, is Jayda Ramjattan, no stranger to the Now Morning Show, and Francis McComie, no stranger to the TTT Limited Media Network studios. Good morning and welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
How are you both doing this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I am well, thank you. How are you, Jayda?
I'm very well. I'm glad to be here.
And it's a pleasure to have you both back with us. All right. One of the main things we need to talk about is that this is a fresh take on, of course, the classic song by Richard Levi Mayers. How does it feel for both of you to step into such an iconic space and also put your fresh energy into such an iconic track? We'll start with you, Francis.
Well, how to put this? We did a remake of this song to express that we can make something old, such as this song by Levi Mayers, Old Time Days, into something new that our generation would enjoy.
Yeah, definitely. And I know it's been enjoyed. What about you, Jayda?
I'm truly just honored to put this out there, as he said, for our young people, to influence them, bring back something that was truly glorious, and put a new name to it, some new faces, and continue in its glory.
What was it like working on the recording process?
Okay, it was so fun. It was my first time actually spending so much time in a recording studio, and I'm glad to have done that with one of my greatest friends, Francis.
Francis, what was the experience like for you?
It was very fun because I finally got to meet back up with Jayda since 12 and under, and it was fun working with her in the studio. I've never experienced something like that, because our voices just meshed so well. It was just an enjoyable experience.
Now, you just mentioned, of course, seeing each other since 12 and under. What has been going on with you since then?
Well, I did write exams back then, which was a CA, common entrance. I got my first choice Fatima College, as you can see. I'm wearing my school uniform. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have done multiple performances in Fatima College, including the Christmas concert, which has been the Gifts of Blue and Gold. I have performed for the Fatima Mayfair with my band Split Signal. Would you like me to call the names of my band?
Sure, why not?
Well, the members of my band are Christian Mohammed, Seth Legare, and Zion Lucian from Form 3.
Okay.
He's now in Form 4.
Okay.
And I've also performed for St. Luke Feast Day. And I'm going to perform for another St. Luke Feast Day this year.
Oh. So you're very busy, to say the least. You're here with us this morning and going to school right after.
Yeah, I'm going to school
and
right after.
lots happening. Now, Jayda, what about you? What's been going on since 12 and under?
Oh wow, it's been a roller coaster. You know, I wear many hats and I'm involved in several different things, which means that I'm always a busy child. I've been doing several things since 12 and under, but I have to give props to 12 and under that it really launched my singing career, because it gave us a platform, and the youth this platform together with Sandfest, which really developed me to be out there and to be comfortable talking to you here today on a stage. And I feel like that gave me the basic foundation to do several things like Miss India Worldwide Trinidad and Tobago, which I hold the title of right now. I am your national reigning queen for Miss Teen India Worldwide Trinidad and Tobago 2025, and I will hold that title till next year.
Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, and thank you for representing us so well. So let's talk a little bit about the future, because we know what happened in the past. We're here in the present right now with this incredible track, but we also need to know about the future. I feel like we have, of course, a lot more music in your future, but what's in the future for you when it comes to music?
When coming to music, I dream of performing on a lot of stages, and I have some more upcoming music that I would like to feature Jayda on.
Okay. So collaborations are coming.
Yeah, more collaborations will be coming in the future.
Wonderful. And Jayda, what is in the future for you?
Wow, you know, the only thing constant in life is change, and I feel like that's a really big line in our song, actually, to bring back the old time days, but we know everything must change, right? So I'm so excited to see what's in store. I can't wait to see what will happen. I can't wait for our collaborations and to be starting and continuing my initiatives throughout Trinidad and Tobago.
Wonderful. So before we get into the performance, along with our special guest who's in studio as well, is there anybody that you would like to thank, Francis?
Well, I would like to thank Simon Musical Support. Oh my God. I would like to thank Simon Musical Supplies and Stores. This wouldn't be possible without his sponsorship to this. Dion and members of that store. I would also like to thank Sagicor for partially sponsoring this as well.
Wonderful. And Jayda, is there anybody you would like to thank?
Of course, to my beloved parents, to my school, to especially I called out my parents, but I'd like to call my mom specifically, Sharmila Rampal. Thank you very much, Mommy. My school, Parvati Girls Hindu College, and my aunt Kimberly, who always helped me throughout my entire pageant journey, especially, and pageant worldwide Trinidad and Tobago.
Wonderful.
And may I interrupt one thing? I will also like to thank my dad, Anthony McComie, who is back in the stands there. And I would also like to thank my mom and once again my dad for being supporters throughout my journey.
Wonderful. And we would like to thank both of you for being on the Norm Morning Show and, of course, bringing on a special guest as we get ready. If you would kindly take us to the break with this beautiful rendition.
All right, so 3, 2, 1.
Like brothers, respected one another. In times gone by, we used to share. Together we'd make do. And if I draw a susu, what was mine was yours too. I know them days done past and gone, and I know that life must carry on.
And if join in with the pack, I'm going back, I'm going back, yeah, back to the old time days,
back to them old time ways. I know everything must change, but I still love the old time days. Used to be everyone cared for each other, lived like brothers, respected one another. In times gone by, we used to share, together we'd make do. And if I draw a susu, what was mine was yours too. I know them days done pass and gone. And I know that life must carry on. But if I